matchup, it doesn't matter. They just have that layer of understanding of what you want, and they don't want you to have it. They're not really getting things they want explicitly. They're just not letting you have your thing. I feel like that both these players kind of embodied that in their play style. And of course, Game & Watch, that's kind of his MO. But Little Mac, not so much. I mean, this Poppin, he's been known around this area for being a very patient player. He's going to let you make mistakes. We'll see if that can work against a character like Game & Watch, a player like Ploopy.
Yeah, it really feels like it could go one of two ways here. As Game & Watch, like you said, is one of those characters that just does not let you get your game plan going. And unfortunately, and Little Mac has a very, very shallow game plan. Not much counterplay to that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for starting the Little Mac, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, when it rains, it pours, right? So why not give it a shot? I'm not sure. It's going to be tough, but the upbeat might take it. Yeah, it's such a light character, so. I mean, we're right back in it. I mean, it looks so bad to start, but Poppin sticks in it, doesn't lose his mental. Yeah, I mean, we're right back to even.
Like I said, grimy. Both of those stocks were ridiculous. They're going to go back and forth. And pretty much, like you said, they have a play style about it that, strips you away of your win condition. But they're also just so ridiculously good at playing to scenarios where it's like, oh, they're only fishing for their win condition in this scenario. Yeah. It's just like really hard to play around in those positions whenever they are in that mode.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, and that's definitely going to take the stock from Poppin. And Ploopy in a good spot again, but maybe we might see a flip yet again on these platforms. Poppin's so good at using them, so good at tech chasing, finding those kills up on top. Can he find the neutral wins to get Ploopy to a dangerous percent here? He's such a light character, it doesn't take much. Yeah,
I'm like, he's honestly low-key at a dangerous percent already. Up tilt on the platform could do it, and also a critical smash attack could just take Ploopy's stock away. Yeah, I mean, if you get the armor boost with Ploopy hitting them and trading, it might be enough. Using the neutral boost special charge to kind of get through those multi-hits, really smart. Can he get a down smash 2-frame? Maybe a down tilt might confirm into a kill at this percent. Ploopy trying to not let that happen at all. Yeah, unfortunately, not much Little Mac can do about that. Just going to have to bide his time on the other side of the stage. Does use the bacon to his advantage there. That counter gets Poppin right back in the action.
That might be one of the best moves to counterplay that in the entire game. There are many things that can just outright beat bacon. It's such a strong option at ledge. You kind of just have to take damage, but Poppin using it to his advantage, like you said, and get some mileage out of it. Getting back on stage.
Yeah, but luckily, Game & Watch has a lot of other options to kind of ledge trap you here. And this is not looking good,
Yeah, the up B going to kill into the blast zone. I mean, you don't see it very often, but kill screen in there. I mean, didn't need to. He was dead without it, killing him to the blast zone. He's not making it back to the stage. Blew his jump early, trying to kind of mix up his recovery, just not quite enough.
Nope. Little rough one there for the Little Mac. But obviously Poppin, we have a saying, anybody could get popped. It's just like, he can find something here to kind of turn the tables, but obviously Ploopy, over the years, has just gotten so consistent in his game plan, and Poppin's really going to have to do something unorthodox to throw him off.
Yeah, and I talk to Ploopy all the time. I was messing with him before this week. I'm like, hey, you gonna play that banjo? You gonna play that Rob this weekend? And he was like, nope. I really want to win sweet spot. So that's something he really wants to do. He's not messing around at this tournament at all. I don't think we're gonna see anything except this Game & Watch unless he's truly desperate and thinks he needs something different. But I don't think there's a matchup left in the bracket that's gonna force him to do that. Truthfully.
No. And I mean, you can see it here. Ploopy's in prime position to take this bracket. The only players left he has set wins on. Obviously, it's a little iffy with the Smirk, but we can't be going too fast here because he still has to get past Poppin.
Yeah, Poppin definitely showing signs of life in this one. Early lead here, but the percent, like I said, doesn't matter too much in this matchup. It's about can Poppin survive these offstage scenarios that he's going to get put in constantly over and over again. You have to have so many mix-ups in your bag and a good tech from Poppin. You got to be on point, and it gets on stage or Tilt takes it.
That was beautiful for Poppin. Literally played it perfectly. If he had moved himself even a pixel closer to Ploopy there, it would have just been curtains.
Yeah, I'm in the fourth. Such a masterful recovery before. And he gets hit by the frame, like, I don't know, 40 move that just blew up against the ledge.
Yep. Hey, you have your highs, you have your lows.
Truly. But yeah, I mean, this bracket, really strong for a character like Game & Watch, but also Poppin. Right? Like a Ryu, a Shoto, and in your path, definitely not the worst thing you could ever see.
This is for sure like
characters.
The most arduous character on paper you have in front of you, right?
Yeah. I think realistically, maybe a Death Spade might be a problem with all that edge guarding.
I mean, he literally just toppled Death Spade earlier in the round to get
he
here.
did, but you never know. Death Spade's a unique player for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, all of KC is pretty unique in their own way.
Yeah, come to Sweet Spot. You'll have fun, I promise.
Oh yeah, you'll learn.
Hey, the vibes are immaculate, at least. That the gameplay is not. But we'll see.
Yep.
And that's going to do it. And we're back in this one as we've been yapping about nothing. We're back to an even game here. KO Punch is on the cards, and it's going to come up right now. Can Ploopy kind of get it? He's got to touch the stage for it to get knocked away from him now. It's on the table, but I don't know how much percentage required to kill this character, but I saw him kill Big D at 20% earlier, so
I feel
probably
like
not much. Down to
probably like at 12 or 15.
It's
I feel
enough.
like that may be
That's
enough.
probably enough. Calling him out.
Oh, beautiful. I don't know if
probably going to do it. I don't think there's many options left, and that's it. Doesn't even have to back air.
Nope. Yeah, Ploopy literally holding on to the very last second and then pop that up E just at perfect timing right before he snapped to ledge. And Poppin falls without a win for 2-0 in Ploopy's favor. This is not it's like staring down a barrel if you're Poppin, you know?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not so bad. Like, these games have been really solidly close, like winnable. Like right there to the KO punch, if you had the hard call out right there, you would have won. Like instantly, it's just that simple. It's crazy how much of a flip this game can really be in spots like that. But back on small battlefield, no changes needed apparently on Poppin's end and in his mind. We'll see if he's right about it. Can he fight back in this set and get a win?
All right. Oh wow! Actually, the neutral air doesn't break through that armor. Good to know.
Yeah, maybe the last hit. Did the last hit hit him? I don't know. It's a weird. I don't know how his neutral beat really work. I know they use it sometimes to get out of multi hits, but other than that up B's just going to do it. I don't know what you can do.
Yeah,
like, do you go low? Like, you can't go high. You cannot side beat of a ledge because the up B's always going to win, and you have no side beat, and then you're dead. Like, it's just that simple.
Like if you go low, Ploopy just goes lower and then springs up the up B even further below you, and we saw it happen. That's how Game 2 kind of capped off.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it just gets farther and farther away, but the up B going to take it some life yet again, like we've said. I feel like we've been in this position so many times. Poppin never really in full control of it, but always in the drive, like not in the driver's seat, but always available to make a stand here. But wouldn't take much. I mean, here we are. We're at a position where now we're at this little Mexican standoff. Who's going to swing first in the dash attack?
Ploopy's
grit.
So headstrong.
He went in there, man. He's like, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing.
I know how you operate.
He's firing first every time, apparently.
Yeah.
It's going to pay off big time for him. I mean, we're in a good, even a better position than we were before, if you're Ploopy. Really tough, but, I mean, a paperweight character like Game & Watch, I mean, it's never impossible. Damage going to rack, though.
That is not the multiple that he wanted there, that 3. Just going to do a little paper slap.
I mean, honestly, if he hit that tech chase with a down tilt or an up tilt, he might have been enough to take a stock. But double down air, wise, very smart player, Ploopy is. We all know how smart and wise he is.
Literally the boy genius.
We're seeing it on display right now in the up smash. I mean, that's the
Speaking of his brain.
That's the cranium right there. Yeah, he does it different. You've never seen a Game & Watch do that before.
Nope. Really unique. Just puts pen to paper and it just accentuates and it goes up into a flame.
Yeah, I mean, the boy genius is right.
Yeah.
Ploopy going to cruise into winners finals. Definitely what you would, if you asked him 2 days ago, that's what he would have told you he'd be doing. Yep. You might not believe him, but he was right this time.
Yeah, the only thing he'd get wrong is who he was playing there.
Yeah, yeah, I don't think anyone would have guessed that. But, I mean, already such a great run by Poppin. I'm sure he's disappointed to lose there, but, I mean, I think he's got a lot left in him. We'll see how he plays in losers.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited.
It's definitely coming up here soon. We got a couple more sets for you with us before we hand it off to Rod and Censored.